Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, members of the committee, for this opportunity to share my story. My name is Reverend Catherine Markle. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a grandmom, I'm a minister of the gospel, and I'm post-war. I count it a high honor to have the opportunity to represent the millions and millions of women who have been victimized by the slaughter of human life we call abortion. It is my intention and hope that I can bring light upon a very uncomfortable subject to speak about, and an even harder subject to hear. The fact that abortion not only kills a child, but also harms the mental and physical health of a woman. 1978 was the first time I was victimized by abortion, and in those days, ultrasound was not accessible. Instead, the clinic worker simply said that my baby was a product of conception, that it was merely a block of distorted cells that had no shape and didn't resemble a human child. Essentially dehumanizing a growing baby inside my room for a mere $250, my problem would be taken care of. Once you are in the abortion clinic, no one will look you in the eye. They not only dehumanize your unborn child, they dehumanize the mother. You're never introduced to a doctor. You are just a number to be counted as profit later. Many years later, I had a second abortion. I went to a clinic, and the young clinic worker took an ultrasound of my baby. She had the screen to face her so that I couldn't see it. I asked if my baby was alive. She looked away and nodded slightly. It would not show me the screen, nor let me hear the baby's heartbeat. She wasn't allowed to. Without informed consent laws, I was not allowed to know anything about my baby, which was by design. And I was not allowed to hear my child's heartbeat. Again, my child was dehumanized to be a bunch of unrecognizable cells. I was never told the gestational age of my baby or the name of my doctor. I was not made aware of anything other than who to pay upon arrival. That is when I had my first revelation. Abortion is a business, not healthcare. The actual act of aborting a child is very surreal. You woozily lie there because of the medication. People talk over you, but you're not even there, and then you hear it. This thing that sounds like a shock vac that literally psychs the life of your baby out of you. You leave there disheveled, defeated, and empty. It had been 30 years since that day in 1978, and I was trying to put a finger on my symptoms of feeling emotionally depleted, unable to connect, detached, on and off depression, anxiety, shame and guilt, and hopelessness. I had 2 failed marriages, abusive relationships, and was completely ostracized by my family. I was on my way to being an alcoholic. I didn't want to leave my residence, even to the point of having extended episodes of agoraphobia. All these years I was deteriorating, and I didn't know why. I made a list of my symptoms late in December of 2008 as I was sitting in my office at work, and it came to me. I had an abortion. After doing quite a bit of research, I found a name for what has happened to me and that I continue to experience post-abortion stress syndrome, a form of post-traumatic stress disorder. Before my abortion, I was a happy, normal 17-year-old girl without a care in the world. I had friends, participated in family outings, went to high school events, and babysat. Life was normal, life was sweetly predictable. But one day I got pregnant, and everything I needed to be normal became the opposite. I took the life of a defenseless, innocent baby, my baby. I will never forget it. I will never be okay with it. And I don't know that I can ever really truly be over it. Instead, I'm haunted by the problem solved and the lie that I believed in the abortion clinic that day, that my baby was nothing but a problem that can go away quickly. My babies were efficiently torn in pieces from my womb and thrown out as biohazard waste to be forgotten. Maybe they could forget that day's punch, but I could not. I subsequently suffered 3 miscarriages and many, many years of regret, grief, and sorrow. Abortion never goes away. It never leaves a life fulfilled. It never makes anything better or easier. Pro-choice people always minimize the lifelong lasting effects that I and millions of others will have to deal with while they continue to slaughter, all in the name of a woman's right to choose. If only that day I heard my baby's heartbeat, the last 33 years would be so different. I would have been able to live without these symptoms, without the mental and physical hardships of post-abortion stress syndrome. So much would be so much better if I had only heard my child's heartbeat. I believe the lies I was told, and so many other women as well. We learn the truth too late. We must let women know the truth before it's too late. We must protect them. I now know the truth. I only wish I had known it sooner. Had I heard my baby's heartbeat, I would have chose life. Too many people have no knowledge of abortion, its effects, and its horrific legacy it leaves upon the post-abortive mother. The heartbeat bill is a single great step that we need to protect the lives of Ohio women. They need to know the truth. I thank the committee for allowing me to testify this day.
Thank you very much, Reverend Markle. Are there any questions for the witness?